R&B.
And now, the all-new T-Bird Shag Party. The music, the dancing, the fun. Featuring the best shaggers on television today from the Carolinas, the birthplace of shag. And now, here's your host, T-Bird.
You're back shagging with T-Bird another Sunday afternoon. Some of the finest of beach and R&B, people. Oh, we got a good crowd once again. Are you having a good time? Tell you what, people, hey, we got to do it every Sunday right here at our house and other places. We'll be running around the country. Courtney's Beach Shag Club, Twin River Shag Club is here with us. All I can say is, let's get loose.
Of course I'd do that.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Everything is so far up and down.
Oh, whatever. Make up
My fault.
excuses. Hello, everybody. The OG show is back on the air with T-Bird Shag Party. We'll tell you about that.
Yeah, wow, that was a surprise. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. That was a real blast from the past. B-Shop, how are you?
I'm doing good on my. I know I'm doing a no, but I'm on my cell phone because my computer is updating.
Your face looks very long. That's the only thing that's weird.
I suffer from, this. I suffer from the disease from the guy from the mask. Me. See how long my face is? That's why I do it so close. If not, my face looks so long.
It looks like this lower half is like way out here. Basically, is Mikey frozen? He is. Yeah, he is. Great start, fellas.
He's shocked by my long head. Wow, it's really thrown him off. Look at it. Wow.
God damn it.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Peyton.
Gone.
Oh.
Yeah, there he is.
Wow.
I don't know if y'all could hear me, but
Yeah.
Hear you laughing.
Yes. Oh,
it was
yes,
so
we can hear
funny.
you.
Sorry.
Mikey, you okay? You
I'm
all right?
great.
Take a
Good
deep
night.
breath.
Good night.
They actually did a cast of my head for Peyton Manning's bust for the Hall of Fame.
His head is so long. It's like getting longer by the day. It just is it steroids that did that?
Yeah, maybe some HGH. I mean, that's what did it in my head, so I know that's probably what did it in his head too.
Knox, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just listening to you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
well, feel free to say hi and chime
I
in
was
at
waiting
any
for
time.
my turn. I thought you were going to say, "Hey, Knox, how are you?"
I am now.
hey, Knox.
You jumped over by saying, "Are you okay?" Now, last time we were on,
Mikey,
my
now that these
No, I'm fine. I just
My
had a
screen-
seizure. Sorry. I'm good.
my screen kept on freezing up, and people thought that I was like stuck, like in real life. But no, I was.
Let's go, baby.
All right, I'm tired. I went and played golf in Vermont yesterday.
you did.
Yeah, overnight trip.
Was it worth it?
How's Andrew doing?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We won. My partner and I won, but everyone's contesting our scores, saying that it's not real.
You like the Pope?
ESPN.
Did you get a green jacket?
Good.
I should have.
What'd you shoot?
What? Yeah. What?
It was a scramble. So he and I shot 4 over.
So
And there
we
were,
found a bridge that I'm hoping is very close to you, so you can go knock down a tree near it. It's a great live camera that Mikey and I watch. These kids jumping off, and an older gentleman
Jive.
5:30.
Yeah.
Off of side of a bridge. That's in Vermont.
What are you?
Is everything okay, Knox? Are you?
I'm a
what's
little.
wrong?
Is there a problem? I'm completely confused as to what you're talking about.
He jived right off the bridge.
Who
A
did?
bridge in Vermont.
Who drove off the bridge?
In Vermont.
People.
Kids jumping into water.
Covered bridge.
Bridge, Vermont State, America.
Covered bridge.
Yep.
Bridge goes over bodies of water and or other things.
Got it.
What? There's a bridge he wants you to check out, dude.
Which bridge? Where is this bridge located?
Vermont.
Where? Well, Vermont's a pretty big state.
Where you go to play golf, I guess.
Well, do you know where this bridge is located?
What? It's in Vermont. Near Graham's house.
Oh, okay.
Good old Graham.
Got it. Well,
Your Graham?
No, just some hottie we found in a pool. Hi, Jeanette.
Jeanette, hope you're doing well.
Shadow's here. Sergeant said he's blasted.
Yeah, these guys are partying hard already tonight.
Fangirl, are you okay? Good to see you.
Fangirl, been a while. Glad to see you're back.
Michael, we were watching your show for a little bit today. The dude ate bacon that did not look anything like bacon, but
Mr. Haggis was eating bacon.
It was very odd looking bacon.
Looked like this piece of paper I had.
Yes.
What are you talking
he
about?
seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah. Why am I even asking? I shouldn't even ask.
I just listen. Everybody in the chat knows exactly what we're talking about. I guarantee you. Just you're left out.
I'm always
to fight me, bro.
Very busy man. Hi, Keith. Nice car.
Keith! Good to see you, bud.
Who's here? Knox. Yes.
When you say Keith, what do you mean?
When you say hello, what exactly are you saying?
What? Where?
Mikey looks weird with his hair down, doesn't he? It looks like years.
I just
He
got
does.
a shower.
He doesn't have the comb over going on. Or the
Remember, he
hard
doesn't.
part.
I'm not the one going bald.
He has a hat on every show since, I think.
Yeah, good chance. I didn't have one when I checked in. When I got here earlier, I didn't have one on, and then I put one on.
I bet.
Proper.
Yeah.
The elephant.
I still have more hair than all of you.
Hello.
Do you, Knox? Though.
What did he
Do
just
ya?
say? He's got more hair than all of us?
This is not a dick sizing contest at the moment.
Are you sure? Because if we're putting out
I don't know.
statistics.
Bish probably might have beat.
Are you depressed today, Knox? Is something bothering you? You're off a little bit. Something seems
Are you
wrong.
mad that they're contesting your
Me?
shots?
Well,
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. If you really want to know the truth, you want to know the truth?
Well, hold on.
Jeanette,
I did
look.
find something
Yeah.
about that score you shot yesterday.
0.0.
Knox, too quiet.
Yeah.
Spill the beans. Let's hear it.
Well,
There's a secret.
no, there's not really a secret. I consumed a number of edibles during the golf match, and I don't appear to
I'm
be
like
firing
the-
on all cylinders today. I'm not firing on all cylinders.
No.
I'm a little.
I don't even think-
I'm lagging a little bit.
I don't even think you're a V1 at the moment.
A V1?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just not really. Not really. Haven't really returned. Is there a problem?
He got burnt out, dude, and he can't bring it back.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. It was pretty funny. So the deal was you tee off at 4:00 and it was like $47. You had to be done by 8:00 p.m.
Shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Tell us more about your golfing, please.
Question: if you were so blazed out of your mind, how do you know you really shot what you think you shot? And maybe that's why people are contesting it, because you were too high.
0.0.
They were all drunk out of their minds and high. So I was definitely
What?
I was the best. I was the best one there as far as what?
Vermont is for lovers
Being
and drugs.
Trustworthy.
Woo woo! It's that woo woo.
Yeah,
Ain't that something?
So you
Good
like
for everybody.
hungover from edibles? Is that a thing, or I'm not
Do
sure.
you need to lie down during the show?
No, I'm just
You
I'm
need
a
to
little
take a
I'm a little
nap?
tired. That's all. I'm a little tired. I'm a little bit fuzzy in the head.
Picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
That's the guy who's golfing with. That's it. He's still passed out under tree number 9.
Are you near a covered bridge, Knox? Because if so, got a job.
What?
That whole
What do you
thing.
mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, boner.
Question.
What? Bishop's mic goes out as soon as he starts talking.
Yeah.
Say again, Bish.
Okay. Is it just weird because I'm on my phone, or is it the timing weird tonight?
You're on your phone, so it throws everything off. You're gonna be
Oh.
laggy and in and out.
It could be the time.
That's why there's a rule. But now, mind you, if I had my
Right.
phone, Creed would have said I wasn't invited.
Listen,
It-
Knox.
It's
something.
Love all the Howard Stern references.
Where Bishop go?
I was just gonna say I'll take anything tonight from Bish, considering that like yesterday he couldn't. It was Monday, couldn't even show up to his own show, Poor Sports, and then
Did you guilt him?
Sunday was really late. Didn't say a word.
He's
Sunday
good.
was real late, starting to scratching.
Oh, maybe Bishop's computer came on. Maybe that's why he left.
Actually, the phone wasn't bad.
I love snickerdoodles, by the way. Those are slamming.
Aren't those
Jen,
just cinnamon
hint,
cookies?
Wink, wink.
Mm.
Cinnamon. So
Oh,
there you
Carol.
were.
Well, Carol was enjoying my my golf story, so I got ahead of myself on the scorecard on the back 9. This is why it's being contested.
Huh?
And
I'm just reading comments, dude. Continue.
yeah,
Just
okay.
listening.
All right. Well, I got ahead of myself and put down
You
2
know what I'm
scores
saying?
instead of 1.
Mhm.
And it
Mhm.
threw me off, and I had a complete panic attack when I saw that the whole number did not match up with the card and scores.
Tell your distance,
And I convinced myself that we had either played an extra hole that we weren't supposed to,
Mhm.
or had missed a hole. I wasn't sure what had happened, but everyone else, since they were all banged up, got on board with what I was saying.
And you
And
weren't banged up, is what you're saying?
huh?
You weren't banged up?
Well, I wasn't banged up like they were. They were all drunk.
Mhm.
So
Did you let them know you had more hair than them?
Did you tell them about your podcast you're on?
no.
I am.
So that we ended up going back down to the other group, and it slowed everything down, and we only got 13 holes in out of the 18. We ran out of time.
But you
can I
still
ask-
were better than everybody else, even though you didn't
Yes,
get it all
but
done.
they're saying that because I made that mistake and had that freak out, that it's not trustable scoring.
He shouts back.
Why is it so important? That's did you guys have money on it? Was there?
Yes.
Oh,
How much money?
Yeah.
20 a person.
And you were that freaked out over losing $20?
How many people
Well,
were
no,
there?
I wasn't freaked out. I thought I made a mistake. I thought we had made a mistake, but all I had done was just read on too many scores on the scorecard.
So then, how
got
did
ahead of
everybody get their money back since you didn't even finish an 18 round?
There
of
was never
18?
any money collected. It was ended up being this whole thing, and now there's no money. There's no money. We won, but there's no money won.
Sports.
But I totally made a stupid high mistake and convinced myself that we had played an extra hole. I didn't know where it came from.
But you actually had 5 less holes than
We had played 3 holes. I thought we had played 5. and we're only on the 13th. We're on the back 9. It was hole 13, but I had us on the 15th hole, not the 13th hole.
I can't believe they would question your reliability.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Well, what was funny is that they believed me when I said that we had made a mistake and played too many holes.
Thank you.
Not everybody can have exciting weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Once in a while. Wow, everybody's so quiet. This is weird.
I don't know. It's so weird in here tonight.
It's weird tonight.
What's the problem?
No, I was listening to Knox's riveting. I unlike Knox, I wasn't going to ask what you guys were talking about the bacon and stuff like that. But basically, what I gathered is that Knox was everyone was messed up, but Knox was the least messed up, so they let him keep score, and he thought they played more than what they played.
Hey, did you go into the 19th hole and get a ginger ale, dude?
No, because it was closed when we got back.
Burning the midnight.
Oh, that's nice, Mikey. I like that one.
Clearly.
Did you get a new hat, dude?
Yeah, cover up his more hair.
My buddy sent me this. He owns the hat company.
Ever heard of New Era, dude? I'm friends with the New Era family.
Hi, Sasquatch.
Well,
hey, Sasquatch.
You had a good time, right?
We had a blast. It was a good time.
Knox, do you have a raccoon behind you by any chance?
A raccoon behind me? No.
Oh, no raccoons.
Bear claws? He says no. That's why. Seabass is back. Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for becoming a member.
Hi, Seabass.
Bear Claws asked again, Knox, you
have
a
raccoon.
What raccoon are we talking about?
It was first Knox, do you have a raccoon behind you? And now Bear Claws is certain that you have a raccoon behind you. No? Sergeant Buzzkill, I'm pretty confused this evening as well. So I say let's cue the mailbag music and let's
hit it, baby.
Hold on, it's a long ways up here. I gotta find it. I got it moved.
Do you like I'm using the filter now? It doesn't make me look like the late 1980s McDonald's moon guy.
Yeah,
I thought you'd lost a lot of weight. I was like, God, Bishop is looking very
by the way,
svelte.
Real quick before we get into that, I just had McDonald's in. It's the first time in so long that it was actually
good.
Well, when we were ordering it, I was actually looking forward to it because it's been so long since I've had McDonald's. 17 minutes of golf talk.
You know, it was so weird. I was listening to your story, so I was looking at you, and you had your mouth open. And when that noise come out, I was like, "How did he do that without moving his lips?"
So Bishop's off a little bit because he's been eating edibles as well, just not golf.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyways, how was the McDonald's? How was McDonald's? Tell me.
It's all starting to come together. Everything is miniature. The fries are like even smaller, even more shoestring than a shoestring. And when holding the Big Mac, it felt like I had like an Oreo, basically.
Right.
It has gotten so small. I'm serious. 5 bites, 6 bites. At the moment.
Bishop will eat those with gloves on.
Yes,
I believe that. They're a little bit messy, or used to be. It was god awful, and it was kind of sad.
Do you think? I think that they use the same bun. I mean, the same size bun that they use for the McDoubles now for the Big Mac.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that. I wish I would have known because I had both of them sitting next to each other. I would have thought about that. And the other thing that pisses me off, and I always tell Emily, tell them you want it small, because they always do the insisting, would you like that large? Would you like that large? No, I'd like that small. And I want my large cup that I pay for because it's $1 for any size, and they like to give you the small cup. The more you know.
So she's making a great decision.
Right. Anyway, so we won't be back to McDonald's for a while because it's absolutely tiny, and that's just ridiculous. And we try, and they don't listen.
No chases.
They don't listen. Yes. pictures of Bishop.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Terminator. Yes, you're absolutely right. Easter Island, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bishop Island.
What is that? What are you talking about? Ooh. Did you ingest so many that you're still basically high, Knox? I was just wondering, asking for a friend.
No, I don't think so.
I'm sorry to hear that, Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
Just take some,
Right in the
minute,
woods,
you
right?
know.
It gets all in that hair. Man, you talking about problems?
I could not stand McDonald's. Everything's crap. Well, listen, when they bring back the steak breakfast bagel, as we've discussed previously, I will be back.
Until then, no.
Oh yeah.
McDonald's.
Who has
Five
better?
Guys.
Who has better hamburgers, McDonald's or Five Guys? I do like a straight up hamburger from McDonald's. Have you ever gotten one of those in the weird brown paper?
Yeah, this is the old man special.
Yeah.
But those buns have gotten really weird. They're like
hollow
or something. Like,
oh my god!
Like,
yeah,
something weird about them.
Hello, man.
Yeah, no, they're the last few times that we've had them, they're very old tasting. Even though I don't think that they really are. They have a very odd texture, and I'm not one of those texture people that Anyways, mailbag, CB Show, email at gmail.com. That is how you can get a hold of us for basically anything. There it is on the screen. CB Show, email at gmail.com. If you're on the YouTubes, you can ! email, and it'll come right up, and you can just copy and paste or click the link. Not sure. Am I live? Love your show, guys. Stay cool, just like me. That from Mike in all caps. Thank you, Mike.
Oh, thanks, Mikey.
Yeah. Mikey
Hey,
is great. He's the best.
Have any of you ever had a crazy time that you've been pulled over by the police, or have you been indirectly involved in a chase? Well, Benjamin H. in Williamsburg, Virginia. I will tell one of my craziest times ever getting pulled over, other than the time in Myrtle Beach. My one craziest time was when but there's a better one. I'll get to it. Myrtle Beach, got pulled over on my way back from the casino boat. Sat there for quite a while. Then another vehicle pulled in. This is about 6 or 8 months after I moved to Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And another cop comes and they cuff me and put me in the back of their patrol car and take me to jail. You know why?
They knew who you were?
An outstanding ticket from when I was a teenager there on spring break for a loud stereo, which, by the way, as I pointed out to the cop, the stereo that I had was a factory stereo that wasn't even turned on, with two vehicles on both sides of me with big ass boom booms, and I got a ticket for that. So I decided never to pay that and never thought about it. And I moved there and then spent the entire night in jail while a guy came in that had cocaine possession, got out in an hour. Two that were arrested for DUIs were booked in and out within 3 hours. I couldn't bail out. I had to wait till the next morning.
You were the man.
I was chained up with everybody else. They took me into the courtroom for that all to be just my night. And I'll never, ever, 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 ever forget my father's
first
face.
kiss.
He had no idea what was happening. He had no idea what had happened. And so then once I would never forget him sitting in that courtroom when I come walking in with a bunch of prisoners,
Now,
chained up together.
did they take your shoes? Were you wearing a orange jumpsuit? We need to know.
Not to that extent, but
had you sold your body for cigarettes yet?
I know, but I like that the whole time. I tell you that.
Did you cry in front of the judge? That helps.
I did not. I didn't have to say a word. Actually, I had to pay one small stupid fine. I wanted to ask why I would sit there. If I'm not mistaken, I couldn't get confirmation that night, but I remember hearing a story about who was another cell down or whatever.
Did you sleep? Did you sleep that
was
night?
raped right down.
No, a guy that was in there on domestic abuse charges that kicked the crap out of his girlfriend that was in the ER, and he was in and out I didn't see
Which
him. the rest of the
which
night.
jail did you go to, Jay Rubin?
Myrtle
or were you
Beach
in
City.
town?
Myrtle Beach City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't do anything. I said, do you understand this is a ticket that wasn't paid when I was here on spring break a million years ago? It's unreal. I don't know how that worked. That was my personal one, but the craziest that I thought, I'll let Bishop tell it because I'm pretty sure it's going to be his too. No, driving through the roadblock outside of Wilmington. I mean, he didn't get pulled over, but that was one of the with Zach in the back.
Oh yeah, wow! I forgot about that one.
That was one of my that was one of the biggest heart-stopping moments that I've ever had. We were coming from God only knows where, must be downtown for the night.
Yeah.
Certain people shouldn't be driving at all.
Right.
A certain little someone in the back had things on them that at the time they shouldn't have on them.
Yes. That was a night of Port City, one of Port City's top comic, and Zach Burke had a meltdown because yes, and
we looked at him wrong.
God, it was so funny. But we had a great rest of the night, and at this time, Zach is one of those guys that lived with his parents far too long, and
he'll be back.
Yeah, yeah, he'll go back. He's waiting for his dad to die. Anyways, so I had to drive him home, but like Creed said, certain people shouldn't have been driving. And where he lived, you go like an overpass and you come down. And apparently...
one major road, by the way. There was nowhere...
Right, no way to get around this. And then there's a DUI stop. And I'm like, oh, well, this is it. This is the end of the road. Cop pulled, we go up and roll down the window. He said, oh, where are you guys going tonight? I was like, oh, I'm just going to go drop this guy off right over there at that nice housing development where all the rich people live. But I didn't say that part.
Did I freak out? Did I freak out at all, or was I pretty? Because you were stone cold, like, oh, this is happening. Nope, we're fine.
Right. Well, you got to walk into the fire with no fear. I mean, I can't go up there and.
You did. I mean, I'm telling you, this is one of those kind of crazy, probably afternoons into night.
Oh yeah,
long. Worst.
Bishop
time.
trying to give him his ID. He's like, "Here you go, officer."
No, I remember. I remember a small conversation in the beginning. Like, there's nothing we can do. We got to do this.
Yeah, you couldn't turn. You turn around. You're definitely getting it. You step into the firing squad like a man without a blindfold on. They'll respect you for that at least. And the cop said, "All right, have a good night." And I was like,
right through,
and dropped them off.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we come back around, I remember I stopped at the gas station on the other side. I was like, I'm going to chill out for like an hour and drink some water.
We watched because you could actually see it from there.
Yeah.
There were some cops in and out. I remember there was one other night with a friend that will remain nameless in New York State, and this is when the only place that was open around us, like when the bars closed, was the truck stop. So we would go there late at night to go get food. And I remember on the way there, my friend's truck, because it was raining and he was messing around, did a full like 180, 360 into the wet grass into the middle. And it's right off the highway. And I remember him and I looking at each other like, well, this is happening kind of thing, because we knew we were going to go, topple it over. It was a little Ford Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't. It was just a couple of things. We got it and pulled out. And we were like, oh, never doing that again. And we go to pull into the truck stop, and there has to be 12 or 14 state troopers sitting there parked, and eating. And I'm like, if we turn around and go right now, that would look
really suspicious.
Yeah, just kind of walk in.
We went in and had a very quiet meal, probably reeking of liquor. Terrible.
Mikey, you're talking about the card like that. I don't know if you were in the car, and I can't remember if Creed was in. It was the Durango, and it was a seafood festival. So remember, we would have the seafood festival in Morehead City, and then you drive right over the bridge into Atlantic Beach, and that's where like some bars were. So I was not driving, but DT, the tripster, was driving, and he had DUIs in his past. And at this point, more than likely, he would have got a DUI. And he's driving over the bridge, fast as hell, gets popped on the other side of the bridge, and I'm like, oh man, Tripp's going to jail. You going to jail now. The cop comes up. Dave's talking to him, but like nervous. And he says, can I get your license and, registration? Dave opens up his wallet, goes to take out his ID, and when he does, all his cards go like a 52 pickup. And I'm like in the back seat, I'm like, oh, we got to walk. We're going to have to walk. I'm not going to drive this vehicle after they take him out of here or whatever. Yeah. But they let him go. Funny story, though. All right. There was a gentleman that used to run a magazine around here in Eastern North Carolina that would have mugshots of people, right, of prisoners. And we were friends with this gentleman. And this gentleman come out to a show, this comedy show that we had out in the middle of nowhere. And he starts hanging out. We're drinking, and he's joking. He owns this paper that he's made a bunch of money off of, putting people's. And he says, "Would it be funny if tonight I got busted? I put my face on the front of the cover." We're laughing. After that, we go to a very fancy strip club, where in the strip mall, where there's 2 strip clubs, but in the middle there's a pool hall that will serve you chicken wings all night long.
Pictures of Bishop coming into my phone.
Yes, that's me. So this guy continues to drink, and we are driving back to where our car is parked, and he gets pulled over. And we're all like, wow, this guy should not be drinking. And he's like, I read somewhere that if you put pennies in your mouth, you can beat the blow test.
Oh no.
So
I've heard that before too. I've heard that thing.
I'm sitting in the front seat, and I'm like, oh man, this night is bad. So the state trooper comes up, and this guy is like rude as hell to the state trooper. I'm like, I'm not gonna say this guy's name, but let's just call him Greg. I was like, man, Greg, you were going about this the wrong way. Like, you were going about this the wrong way. This guy's asking for his superior and this and that, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh god. Oh, I hate that.
So he's like, all right, I want you to get out of the car. I'm gonna give you the blow test. So
I'm here.
The guy puts a bunch of pennies in his mouth. I'm talking like he puts like 15 cents of pennies in his mouth.
Oh no!
Right? And he walks.
Many?
Yeah, he is stuffed. They're stuffed in there. So he makes him blow, and of course he blows over because he's been drinking for like 5 hours. He thought these chicken wings that he had an hour ago was going to soak up all the alcohol.
You should have told him it only works if you half-ass swallow them.
So he does a blow test, and the cop just goes and puts him right in the car. He doesn't allow him to go back to the car. Mm-hmm. And I didn't see him spit no pennies out. So he went to the courthouse or to the jailhouse with all these pennies in his mouth, and they just leave us in the parking lot. And I'm like, we're gonna have to walk back. We're like a mile away from where we need to. So we wait, and then I drive back, and we have to get his car back. It was just a crazy situation. But
it's funny that you had brought that up about Tripp, because I remember a phone call that I had with him while his girlfriend at the time was down on Topsail Island with me. I had to bring her back after he got pulled over in the Durango. And he said, do you mind if she stays there? Whatever. I said,
you said absolutely.
She's been passed out since a minute that she was in the vehicle on the way back.
Was Clay there?
And no. And he goes, well, I need you to come and pick up the Durango. And I said,
did I just leave?
Yeah, his face froze.
Yeah. I go, Tripp, I said, for the same reason that you just got pulled over and can't drive the Durango to my house, we just left the same place.
What are the chances he swallowed all 15 pennies?
Right. I don't know.
I feel like he swallowed them. Maybe one at a time. Oh my God. YouTube junkie just talking dirty to Knox.
Yeah. Ooh,
scared him off. He took off running.
Yes, question. YouTube junkie, do you own a hammock by any chance? Knox is really gone.
Do you think Knox left because the first 45 minutes of the show wasn't about him?
He was coming in hot with a golfing story.
Mm-hmm. He was like, wait till they hear this one.
Oh, it's a doozy.
Yeah, he gave it a try, but the pennies apparently did not work.
Should we just hold up the show till he comes back?
Yeah, let's just stare at each other awkwardly like he was doing to us. All right. Thank you, Benjamin. Great question, by the way. Mikey, Mikey doesn't drive much. I don't know. Have you ever even been pulled over?
No, I'm a shut-in.
I still can't imagine driving by and seeing Mikey drive by.
Yeah, it'd be weird, right?
Didn't you drive by me one time when I was coming in my neighborhood or something, Bish? Did we pass each other?
I think so, maybe. Or maybe you pulled up when I was at your house. And it looked weird. It's like when people do photos of dogs driving and it's cute in a photo. But imagine if you saw the dog actually just driving. Yeah. You would be like, what? What is this? It was very off-putting.
I would imagine he's careful and slower, not real slow to a point where it's going to be an issue, but slower. But I feel as if a lot of herky jerky action.
I don't know. I would never get in the vehicle with him. But
have you ever
smooth as silk, babe?
I highly doubt that. Have you?
I've only heard it from him. What am I going to talk to his wife? Hey, tell me the real story about how Mikey's a good driver.
I'm going to ask. Whatever her new fake name. What's your daughter's new fake name on here again?
Oh, Isabella.
I'll have to ask her sometime, and one of the twins.
Come on back, Knox.
No, I would think like very herky jerky and like on the brakes a lot, like prematurely, like you know what I mean? Like,
smooth. I'm blaring Slayer, and I'm just going.
I highly doubt that.
Like if he goes 56, he hits the brakes.
Just taps it a little bit
to get back down. Yeah, get back down.
Rather than let off the gas and let it just it's a little tap.
Not this guy. Hell on wheels.
Knox isn't a bad driver. Bishop's a good driver, but
Bishop is excellent.
Creed, didn't you and I get pulled over once in the Cadillac when I was driving you to the airport in Jacksonville? Boy. And I think that you got us out of it because of both of us being on Rock 105. I'm pretty sure.
Right. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah,
didn't that happen?
I don't remember it. I remember us telling that story though. I do remember that being
a long time ago, but I want to say it happened.
You're right. It did. It absolutely did. Yeah. Yeah. You have to think about that. Yeah, you're right.
No, my internet was frozen. I had to jump off for a minute.
Oh, you're fine. Figured you just had to go find some edibles or something. What is your favorite pizza?
I would do that now.
What?
You think I would do that now?
I think you have earlier. What is your favorite pizza and least favorite pizza? Thanks for all your hard work. Your buddy, YouTube Junkie.
Oh. Now, when she says pizza,
does she mean like from what place?
What
or
place
toppings?
or toppings? Yeah.
She's here. Are you talking like ordering out or frozen pizza? Big difference.
No.
Toppings.
I think she's saying
toppings.
Actual pizza compared to franchise. What franchise?
Where do you guys get toppings from? It says nothing about toppings on here.
Pizza.
Your favorite pizza.
It says they said what was your favorite? I don't know. Pizza. Burger or I don't know.
No, McDonald's or Burger King.
Toppings. There it is. Toppings. I see it right there. Toppings. Okay. Toppings.
Well, then put toppings in there next time then. If you're gonna get in the mailbag, do it right.
DiGiorno.
You're a little cranky tonight, Creed. A little grumpy.
Didn't you hear his story about McDonald's? I mean, you would be too. You'd be upset.
Was he trying to do an impression of me now? Really? Okay. I'm letting everybody talk. Oh, I did not fall asleep. I'm letting everybody talk.
I know. We got another 45 minutes till that happens. Anyways, all right. Favorite toppings.
Bishop.
Oh, man. I like mushroom.
Nah.
I like ham. and I like green and black olives.
Oh.
Yeah,
Always
that's a
got to
little-
pick off.
Hey now.
Let's see. Personally, I would go with like pepperoni, bacon, Canadian bacon, mushroom, and probably a little onion.
Like we saw on the Michael Malloy.
Not none of that bacon we saw on the Michael Malloy show. Nah.
Hey, Bill. Everybody say hi to Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Bill's here.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hey,
Hey, Bill.
Knockers, pizza, toppings.
Chicken and bacon.
Ranch?
No, red based. Chicken and bacon on right there on the pie.
Chicken is kind of hit and miss at some places though. Some places it's good, and some places like, ooh, this sounds like I don't know what.
You know, grilled chicken.
Now here in 2021, I'd say Domino's all
Domino's 1,000 times over.
Back, what, 10, 15 years ago though. Nothing. Could
20,
beat Pizza Hut.
20.
25, 25 years ago.
But there was a
90s.
time.
30.
There was a time.
Oh,
Pizza Hut was.
do you know when Pizza Hut lost their funk?
When they started delivering pizza.
Well, that too. But when they got away from the Book It campaign.
That's right. Well, they stopped concentrating so much on their dining room experience and were more about the delivery stuff.
Well, they did.
There was a time that it would be really no problem to pay $25 for a large pan Super Supreme at a sit down.
Yeah, nobody would ever fight that.
Yeah, because
you
it was
get to
just so good.
And they had really good arcade games. You'd have like the sit down Pac-Man and sit down all those, the special
Well, they used to
tables.
have the best ham and cheese subs and their Italian dressing that they used to have, and their Alfredo. Their pasta Alfredo had an amazing taste to it. Very weird. John C., it's funny that you said that. We've been getting, whenever we get Little Caesars, we've been opting to go all cheese lately. For some reason.
Well,
If I'm
Get a lot
getting
more
like a New York style pizza, I like a just a New York style pizza. I like just cheese. So
And if you want New York style pizza, Little Caesars is the place to get it.
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
oh my God, listen to this. Goat cheese.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
That's real good, yeah.
That sounds good.
Caramelized red onions. That's like that's like a $50 pizza, I bet.
Now, I know that there's more of these places around, but I forget what the name of it is. They have one at Disney Springs where you basically it's your personal pan pizza, and it's like Subway almost. They don't even charge you more.
My Pie?
Like Blaze or something like
Blaze,
that.
that's it. Yeah.
No, LeBron James is a big part of that.
Yeah, it's kind of like you just go down the line. They'll put anything on it for you, and then fire it off. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite pizza. And by the way, this whole like Hawaiian pizza thing, I'm perfectly fine with Hawaiian pizza once in a while. So
That's pretty much all my kids eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Hawaiian
Because
pizza, really?
I can't digest the pineapple.
I hate pineapple. Hate pineapple. Okay, on a pizza once in a while. I don't know.
Looks like teeth in a toilet bowl afterwards.
oh
around.
God.
Makes me question what I ate the day before. That's for sure.
Carla just reminded me. Did you tell Bishop who delivered your Papa John?
Yes,
He did, yes,
I
he
called him
did.
as soon as the door closed. I called
Yes.
him.
Yeah, Papa John's is Papa John's is good.
You can't say who delivered it.
Guys,
Crazy Carl.
Really?
Oh yeah. And he made me stand outside for like 15 minutes and talk while I'm trying to get back in with flies crawling all over me. Trying to get back in. I look like a kid with porridge on his face and flies crawling all over me. But,
Tell what Mrs. Mayhem did.
oh yeah. I think my wife's going to get me out of it, right? The door comes open.
Oh, did she come out to help? Or you
Listen.
She opens the door. She's like, I was like, hey. She's like, I'm hungry. Grab the pizza, close the door back. It's like, are you kidding me? That was my way out. You could have been, I could be like, the old ball and chains pulling me in. No, she
Trisha,
just
it's
wanted
too
the
tough
pizza.
of a question for me because I favor different pizzas differently, if that makes sense.
What do you mean you favor different pizzas?
I do not order the
Pizza
same from every
favoritism.
pizza place. If I'm going to get...
But your favorite. This is the go-to.
All right, you walk into
dying.
a place up in New York. You go into a pizza place.
Straight
just
cheese.
a small-
If you're talking a true New York slice, straight cheese only,
flakes and Parmesan.
and garlic.
and garlic. Yeah, season that sucker up. Yeah,
red pepper.
Red
yeah, a
pepper
little red
flakes.
pepper sometimes. So I'll do the garlic powder, whatever it is. It's not garlic powder, not garlic salt. I got
Salt.
Salt.
I'm from South.
Garlic salt.
Don't touch
Table
me there.
7. Table 7. Your pizza is ready. I don't like Papa John's at all, by the way. I'm not a big fan at all.
I like
Mikey
the
will not be
sauce.
getting Papa John's anymore either, just like we will not order Little Caesars anymore because they tack on $5, even if you're a member of the
I'm like
club.
ordering from the actual website of Papa John's. They charge me a $5 delivery fee, and then the guy, Crazy Carl from DoorDash, brings it.
Not our Crazy Carl that brings us lucky super chats. That's
No,
famous.
this is a legitimate Crazy Carl.
Do you not like Papa John's because it makes you remember think of Robbie?
No, that killed it for me too. The amount of times that that we didn't have any food at the house for an entire weekend, so I'd grab as many as I could, put them in the van, let them sit there, so that I'm assured that I'm going to have some food when I get home from all the vultures coming by and getting more. When we were at Remotes, guys,
Come out and see us. We'll have Papa John's pizza and some CDs to give away.
They would deliver piles and piles of Papa John's pizza. And,
Piping hot.
You would never get rid of all of them. There was never a way to do it.
Well, now unless Robbie showed up.
When Robbie came through, I like I said the other night when he was riding off into the sunset on his bicycle with like 4 or 5 of them.
His arm like this, sideways, holding the pizza sideways.
What do you sound like when he talks?
Sanders Ford or something.
He was staying real close, and he'd be like, "Hey, hey, Creed,
He'd stand as close as Knox used to when he was talking.
Can I get some of them CDs or
Hi, Tracy.
Good old Robbie.
Hi. What's going
Little
on,
Caesar
everybody?
delivers here, but through DoorDash, and you got to pay extra for it.
Ridiculous.
When Creed wants that classic New York slice, he'll do anything to pay for it.
And
Even pay DoorDash extra.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
I hear guys talking about classic country a few times. What is the best classic country tune and sing it? Nothing after 1989. Not from Clem.
Wow, a lot of
Just a Swingin'. John Anderson.
Oh,
I think one of my go-tos, like when I'm in that mood and I'm gonna.
You didn't sing it.
Yeah, you gotta sing it.
That's as much singing as you get from me.
How about new?
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Eddie Rabbit, one of my favorites. As far as like go-to, if I'm in that mood, you know what I mean? And of course, Jerry. Naturally.
What you doing, Bishop?
Who's really banging on the keys over there?
He's
huh?
making sure his song isn't past 1989.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Sure to not cheat here.
Taylor Swift.
Yes. Early
my
stuff.
country song's pretty old.
Okay.
Should I sing it or should I say it?
Oh, sing it, baby.
Sing it.
Hey, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues.
Okay.
It only costs a nickel, just a dime per two. It does $100 worth of good for you. Get rhythm. It is not. It's the 60s.
What song
Cash.
was that, by the way?
Get Rhythm, Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay.
Hello, darling.
Oh, that is a great one.
Does $100 worth of good for you. It was, Bishop was right there with it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you guys, I love this. You guys know the old Eddie Rabbit.
Oh, Elvira.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Can you read that, please, Bishop?
Y'all don't need a soundboard and headphones and all that audio crap. How about an Acer Nitro 5 laptop GeForce? That's the end of one sentence. Next sentence. Creed, it's not radio. It's TV. Don't break my heart. My achy breaky heart. I just don't think you understand.
I think that was 88.
Oh no, that was much longer. That was
that was 88.
No, I'm gonna say that's 92. Achy breaky heart.
92.
Look it up.
Achy breaky heart. 92.
Pre-90. It's pre-90.
No. No sir. No sir, Bob. Okay.
What are you trying? Achy breaky heart?
Yeah, he's saying it's pre-90. He's saying, what'd you say it was? 88?
Yeah,
And I said
89.
I said okay, 89.
92.
I said 92.
Was
it not?
I was wrong.
Well, who was right? Who was right?
You were right, Bishop.
Oh, that's right.
Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Who you say?
Devil went down to Georgia. That was a good one.
What's yours, Bish?
Oh man, I mean, there's so many greats, but I'm gonna go to one that it doesn't matter what you're going through in your life. It's gonna tug at your heartstrings, like a good country song will make you want to cry.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Oh, I got one that'll make you cry too. Go ahead.
Well, which one are you gonna say, Creed? What do you think I'm gonna say?
Your mother's favorite.
No, not Conway Twitty. No.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley.
Nope. Indian Outlaw. No. Yeah. No. George Jones. He stopped loving her today.
That was mine.
Yeah. Oh,
I knew it.
That's what it is. You could have just won the lottery and everything's going great in your life. If you hear that song, you're gonna get so depressed.
It really is, because you listen to it and it's just the saddest thing when especially when the chorus hits.
I got to ask in the chat if you guys would enjoy this some night. If we jumped on Twitch, only Twitch, you guys would have to find your way there. And we kind of played clips or watched some videos and stuff. Nothing. Apparently, you can get away with anything copyright on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there you go, Holly. That's it's. That's.
Oh, David Allan Cole, The Ride. I mean, that's a good.
Uncle David's favorite, old David Allan Cole. We saw him at Hooligans, if I'm not mistaken.
He's probably still on tour somewhere right now.
Yes,
sitting in a chair. Last time he was in a wheelchair, if I'm not mistaken. I heard.
He had the real, bad songs too, right?
Yes,
that's not confirmed though, 100%. I mean, some of his stuff is even his mainstream.
It was a super old album that he did, and it was like.
No, wait a minute. Now that's not 100% right though, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong. Are you talking about the real bad?
I ought to F the S out of you.
You don't have to. If I'm not mistaken, that's never really been confirmed that that's him though. Am I right about that, or do you guys? That's just what I remember.
I remember he sang some pretty rough songs.
Yeah, there was one.
I know, but we're thinking specifically of.
I think we're thinking of different songs, Creed. I think you're thinking of insensitive songs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like I said, I know that. There you go, Merle Haggard. Glad, yes.
And I think that we're thinking of just dirty songs.
Yeah, but at YouTube Junkie, it's the only place that we could go over there. We would lose our channel in 2 seconds if we did that. Kind of a thing.
Unless we did it. Could we do it as a membership thing?
One thing.
Can we do it as a membership thing?
I don't know, man.
That?
As unlisted, possibly. I don't know.
We had to send everybody a link. But yeah.
Knox, I do remember that there was a David Allan Coe song about You See Under the Mountain, if you know what I'm saying.
Here's another thing, Glenn, that a lot of people don't realize too, is that David Allan Coe basically wrote every hit country song there ever has been. When you start looking at the amount of songs that he's written and produced, is incredible, actually. We met Scannerd.
Only 2 people were allowed to back there.
2 pictures. Oh, you didn't get to go?
No,
you guys ate with him, didn't you?
Yeah, they had a night. That was Noon Moon. That was a good. That was a good feed in there. Out back, I remember that.
Yeah, only 2 people were allowed to go. So,
is this the last? Oh my
it
god!
was between you and
world's longest
nobody.
Mailbag. Knox. The tush says, "Blow up a condom like a balloon."
Can you blow up a condom like a balloon, dude?
Always got them ready.
Always at close reach.
In case this computer gets out of line, I can put it back in line.
This is new product.
New product, dude.
New
Everybody
product,
sitting in the
dude.
car?
What brand?
I use so many, they send me new stuff to try out.
What brand is this, dude?
Durex.
It's called an elephant ear.
I don't want to put my mouth anywhere near this.
Why?
Stop it.
It hasn't been used.
The Tush asked for
I don't want
Walker
to get.
Wheeler Jr. That's
I don't want to get it.
Are you making funny sticks or is that something?
No, I think that's a real person, and I think that's a comedian, right?
Yeah. He said, "I'd love you till I die."
Oh!
You can still use
Good
it
job.
too.
No surprise there that Knox has a condom, right? I'm not even going to ask about it. The Outlaws.
What about Tom T. Hall?
Oh, he's got some tear
He's got some good ones too.
Terrell, did we skip over Knox telling us about his? No, I think we did. We not?
No, we're all up to date right now.
We're all up to date. Oh, thank God. Oh, that is a classic. What about Charlie Pride?
Charlie Pride.
Love an angel.
Kiss an angel good morning.
Make sure that I get
love
rid of
her
that
like a
garbage.
devil when she gets back home.
Is it
Tough
lube?
to explain.
Do you have lube lips now?
No, I
don't know Wheeler Walker. I'm going to write that down.
He's right. He's a comedian. It's a
Oh, really?
yeah. He's the
Well, my favorite country artist is Johnny Knoxville's cousin.
what was his name? God, what was his name? He had 3 names. But yeah, Wheeler Walker Jr. is an alter ego of Benjamin Hoffman, who's a comedian.
I think that if all 4 of us jumped on Twitch one night and just played like classic country songs, just snippets, right? Like 30 seconds of each song, and took requests, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Roger Allen Wade.
Roger Allen Wade.
She went back to whoring.
Ricky Skaggs. All right, on to next. All right, good job with the condom thing. Hey, Bishop.
Hi.
Can you please scratch more tickets during the live scratching show? I enjoy that part a lot, but there seems to be a lot of filler. Thanks a lot. That from the dog.
Can you stop talking so much and scratch more, please?
Yes. Could you please stop
fight
doing-
me, bro?
How about Kazan says, well, I've only got 3 tickets today, and then 17 later.
Well,
I
listen.
think you meant 3 different tickets.
Mailbag.
3 different tickets.
Knox has got a date tonight. Pick it up. He's got to get a sandwich.
Come on.
Hey, my question is, how much do I have to donate to get Mikey to cut off that hair? Chris,
0.0.
considering he's wearing it long.
I'll cut it off tomorrow.
Thanks, the greased up deaf guy.
Who?
From the greased up deaf guy.
Okay.
Set that in. Next up, hey.
Hi.
Hey.
What was y'all's favorite cartoon as a kid? Loved the Terminator. I didn't know that was a cartoon.
I liked
jokes.
I mean, Looney Tunes is hard to beat, but I always really loved the Droopy stuff. Was always really funny.
Was that Warner Brothers would make those? Yeah.
Bishop. Hello, Bishop. It's Droopy.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Hey.
By the way, Dave's been here about 20 minutes. Hasn't been kicked out yet. As far as
Oh, good for you.
Good for you, bud.
That's.
I'm gonna say Scooby Doo. I loved Scooby Doo as a kid.
Hey.
What's happening, Raj?
Foghorn and Leghorn, Thundercats.
I say.
Phoenix the Cat, Speed the Wrestler.
Look, I did love He-Man. He-Man and
He-Man was cool.
G.I. Joe and Terminator,
I think-
Transformers, all right there in the same block.
The real Ghostbusters.
Captain Caveman, good one.
I love G.I. Joe. Love G.I. Joe for some reason.
I just said the real Ghostbusters.
We heard you.
Yeah.
Would you want to get that in again, or
nobody
it's
cared?
not-
The real Ghostbusters. Yes.
What?
I don't know the difference between them.
What?
Jetsons, I always loved them. Flintstones, those are my tops. But yeah, Ducktales too. Used to watch that back in the day.
But by the way, that's a photo of Mikey.
Look at that.
That's what his hair looks like.
That's me before the feeding.
Duckman.
Duckman was funny. I enjoyed that. Magilla Gorilla. Mighty Mouse. Bullwinkle, no Rocky.
Gigantor. You guys should have been around for the time that we were all very stumped playing the cartoon game.
No,
How about
Thundar the Barbarian? Remember that one?
How about Spartacus? Did you ever watch
How
that?
about the Jetsons?
The Jetsons.
The
Throw them off
neighbors.
the back.
Smurfs was fun. Yeah, Flintstones is one of my favorite. I don't know that one.
I remember there was a lady that would say that the Smurfs was a satanic cartoon.
Yeah, did we not have a lady on that? Was that a? Did we do an interview about that, or was that a?
Well, no, this was someone like in my life when I was a kid. Said that.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a a-hole.
And I called her mother. No, no, she would say because in the beginning, there is a pentagram apparently in the cauldron. Whenever, gosh, what is the character? What's the guy's
Gargamel.
name? Gargamel, yes. And they used magic, and yeah, this lady was all about that. It was a Satan worshiping show.
I for some reason I don't know why that just triggered a memory of some of the. Remember that
Satan worship?
Stupid show prep I used to get, the radio something or other.
Yeah.
It was like Yellow Page, and they would have absolutely terrible ideas as far as people to interview. And I remember a few of like really wacky, weird books that people put out about different things, kind of like what you were just talking about, but also like the same kind of person that was like that one lady that went crazy about Monster Energy drink and how you're a devil worshiper if you drink it, kind of thing. I was thinking about that. Inspector Gadget was a great one. Did like that.
That's another good one where people like have a lot of conspiracy theories that Inspector Gadget was like really dead, and he was like put back together, kind of like RoboCop.
We had Gary on the show, by the way, right?
Nah.
Gary,
He's talking about the Gray Space Coaster. Get on board. It's
Who
the
am I
Gray
thinking
Space
of?
Coaster.
You're
It's the
thinking of
Space Coaster.
Space
Coast, coast to coast.
but yes, we did have Gary Owen on. Yes.
Pretty close.
Gary
Yeah,
Owen.
Gary Owen. That's right. Okay. I was close, at least.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, math time. Hi, fellas. You ready?
Ready.
If Billy has 3 apples and Mary is on a train going 65 miles an hour towards Seattle, how quick will Knox join Billy and Mary in a devil's three-way? That from Tickle. I'll read that one more time. Follow along slowly. You ready?
All right. I need to write this down.
Billy has 3 apples. Billy has 3 apples. Mary is on a train going 65 miles an hour towards Seattle. How quick will Knox join Billy and Mary in a devil's three-way?
8.6 seconds.
Is that your guess? Well, while you do that, we'll not read Dave's comment that he just made.
69 minutes.
69 is the guess for Mikey. If you get a moment, just go ahead and read
Dave's comment.
Dave's comment. Because I had to say something. He made it that long. If you guys want to time him out, feel free. If he still can't understand the concept of time.
I did wine, dine, in 69 seconds is what I did. That's what I come up with.
7. that what you think?
7 seconds.
7.77.
What is the answer? It doesn't even say. It's just made up.
I don't know.
Well, that's some BS. I thought I was right.
You're all right.
we'll find
Unless
out.
we get an answer. I don't know. That was tonight's extended version of the mailbag because we haven't had it in a couple of weeks, actually. We appreciate that. CBShow email at gmail.com. You can send in a question, comment, concern, advice, anything. Send it on over. CBShow email at gmail.com. In the chat, you can type !mail or !email and it'll come up for you.
You can ask the guys what kind of pizza they like.
That.
Oh,
Are you picking on
condescending?
What?
Ooh, that was condescending. My
Jesus.
God.
I would just like to apologize.
I know she's been so nice to him tonight. And that was her.
Like saying, "Oh, you look good tonight." She was standing up for him with his hair, and what does he do?
Mm-hmm.
It goes like that.
Poops.
He stopped loving her today.
Just FYI, I'm going to bring him back on, but
it won't be the same.
You know. So I'm sorry, guys.
Unbelievable.
Guy can't make a joke? Holy shit. Sorry.
CMB News at 9-ish.
I was kidding. I was joking
our
around.
way.
Holy
Sure
crap.
you will.
Now I'm going to feel bad the rest of the show.
You should.
okay.
She's a big supporter of it. She will
was
turn on
kidding.
you like Carol did.
She ordered
Carol didn't turn on me.
I'm just kidding, Carol.
Ordered so many Knox shirts.
No way.
And oh God, yes. Like every one we had, I got like 15 different designs with your face on it. I've made so much money. I hate to brag about it, but
You made money on my face?
oh, absolutely. Tons. Tens and tens of dollars.
I like the taste
my
of
cut.
water,
My face.
unsalted.
My face.
My cut.
My likeness.
Face and my cut. Good to see you, Sharon.
Any of you going to any concerts this season, or do you think you're going to be able to even get to one?
I got one coming up in 2 weeks.
Really?
Dave Matthews Band apparently just played the Charlotte area not long ago.
The Roots. The
would be
Roots.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see them every night on TV
For free.
Not the same dude.
Yeah,
Where are you going to go see him?
Because they're playing all their hits when they're on TV on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Have they ever really had a hit though? Have the Roots ever broken through like the top 10 with a song?
Really condescending to Knox now since you're such a
You know what? To a fan, they have had a lot of hits.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. You ever heard of John Popper and Blues Traveler? Mikey, you want to talk about hits?
I saw they were playing here in North Carolina.
They just released a blues album.
Oh, that's crazy. Blues Traveler come out with a blues album.
Yeah, it's their first one.
It is the first one.
Well, they took their time on it at least.
As a matter of fact, you're correct.
Why is my internet so bad? It's like
Call that correct condescension.
Max Headroom.
Condensation? Is it raining in here?
Condensation. Whatever.
Bish, can you put the phone up on the screen and not?
Was there a hotline call?
Well, yeah, I'm working on something. Remember what we did a while back, Mikey?
Yes.
I'm trying to do that with the screen share. Can we try to do that?
Yeah, if you can, that'd be awesome.
All right, let's see. Pick this up a little bit.
Bishop producing.
Shows
Sticks would be probably pretty good to see.
Sticks? Come sail away, dude. Come sail away, dude. I hope to go out and see my friend Joey Z on the road
That'd be
this
awesome.
year. Trying to talk him into coming closer to us.
We're not gonna have time for a game tonight, are we?
No, game's been pushed.
Basically, the mailbag. Hotline is ringing, I guess.
Can we answer it yet, though? That's the question.
That's the question. I do know one thing.
This is breathing with a lot of intent.
He's breathing with intent. Maybe I shouldn't be singing this song. Look at Creed trying to take off. You see him? That son of a bitch. And just for that,
The hammock is back, huh?
the hammock. What's going on, hammock? I see.
Good to see you.
See you doing well, bud.
Oh, hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight?
We're doing great, Mr. Hammock. How are you feeling? I know you've been a little down since the whole incident.
I feel bad that I was kind of thrown away like a piece of meat, like just some bag. But you know, I like that you guys, you know, give Knox airtime, but I feel that you pick on him a little too much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And well,
he's a little down today.
Well, I want to pick him back up, okay? Because okay. I wrote a song. It's one of me and his favorites.
Okay.
We used to listen to it in his house whenever he would lay on me, and we listened to the record.
Strictly vinyl.
Vinyl, yeah. He'd say, "Listen to this," and I'd say, "Wow, man, that's out there." Yeah, I said, "I bet you never knew that, did you?" I said, "No," but unfortunately, I can't play a karaoke version of this because there is not. Let's see. Screen sharing was canceled. Who canceled my screen sharing? God damn it! I mean, we're trying to pick this shit up, and you guys are canceling my screen share. You know how hard it is to do this as a kid. Oh, hold on. Wrong thing. Sorry, guys. I got a little angry there. Sorry. All right. Okay.
You got a short fuse there,
Yeah.
Hammock.
So do I do the Chrome tab only? Is that what I'm doing there, Mikey?
Yes, that would
Chrome,
be
Chrome tab.
audio.
Okay, yep, got that. Okay, well, anyways, I couldn't find a karaoke version of this song, so I called my buddy Jim, and he's actually at his piano right now, and he's going to play it for us. Jim's a good piano player. It's a cover. It's a cover of Randy Newman.
Okay.
Rednecks. I don't know if anyone's ever heard that song. Good song.
Oh, Knox has. Look at his face.
I have. I sure have.
Good song. All right. So tell me if you can see this. Can you see this? Can you see?
Not yet, but
not yet.
We
well,
will.
Is it?
I'll help you out.
All right. Well, this is a song. Like I said, my buddy Jim's going to jump on that piano right there. He's got pictures of his lovely daughter. Can you see that?
Are the lyrics going to be different, Hammock, or did you make your own lyrics?
I made my own lyrics, yeah, just for you guys. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, no, it's not the same lyrics. All right.
Those other lyrics might have gotten us in trouble.
No. Right. But
you made it your own, Hammock.
I've made it my own. Yeah, because like I said, I like that you guys have Knox on you. He talks about his sex life and everything, but I think that you guys are a little too rough for him. All right, I'm going to bring Jim in, okay?
Go ahead, bring on Jim.
We'll try to get this thing going. One take live. Here we go. Jim, come in here. Jim. Oh, he's got his dog. I don't know if you can hear his dog.
We hear Jim breathing too.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on, Jim. I thought it was a real All
right, here we go. Last night I saw Knox on the C&B show with some smart-ass New York Creed. The Creed laughed at my friend Knox, and the audience laughed at my buddy Knox too. Well, he may be a fool, but it's my fool. You think you're better than him, you're wrong. So I went to the campsite and I took my buddy along, and that's where I wrote this song. He walks real funny around here. Oh, Jim, you gotta fix that. All right, here we go. Take two. Here we go. Walks real funny around here. He talks too close and he laughs too loud. He's too smart to get married in no West Virginia town. He's keeping the magnums round. He's got a high young teacher named Alexis, giving out good stars to you to see. Older women from Costa Rica too. She's a Latina. I said she's a Latina, dude. You heard her that she's got a penis at my coffee shop, too. He's eating grilled chicken every night at the barbecue. Keeping the Knox around. I'm a hammock, a hammock. I rip a big hole, throw his ass on the ground. A hammock, a hammock. We're keeping the Knox around. All right, Jim, that's good. That's good. All right. All right.
Jim just showing off.
Yeah, Jim, that's enough. All right. All right, Jim. Oh, okay. All right, Jim.
Jim was excited to be here.
Very
Wow, that
nice.
was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Hammock.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank
That's
you.
probably the second best song I've heard sung by a hammock. That
is
Thank you.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, your loyalty has no bounds.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's keeping the magnums around, and
That's
and,
good.
yeah. I'm a hammock. A hammock. You know, I'll rip a big hole and throw his ass on the ground. That's what I thought, you know. So, but all right. Well, I'm going to go, guys, and I appreciate it.
Hammock.
Yeah,
You're
you know,
welcome anytime.
well, you know, listen, can we get it on a little quicker? I mean, I wrote this thing 4 weeks ago. Jesus Christ, just got me in now. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yes, good to see you.
See you later.
The hammock holding no grudges.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
Thanks, Hammock.
What a guy. What a hammock. What a hammock. Jim was great, by the way. Kudos to Jim.
Wow, yeah, that guy was good.
Except for when his thing fell off.
Yes.
The picture fell down.
Yeah, well, he was getting into it, so, you know.
He was rocking it.
He was rocking it.
I remember listening to that record with you in Wilmington. We would die laughing at those songs.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good old Randy Newman.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you.
Good stuff. The hammock is getting its own show pretty soon, I heard.
Oh, yes, I'm a lyrical genius. Thank you. Well, it's the hammock show.
You're the who's a good songwriter? I can't think of a good songwriter. I bet I know the guy who would know one.
There he is. I was gonna say, where did Creed go?
Went outside. I can't believe that nobody said I was out pooping like they did earlier.
They were too entranced by a singing hammock. How could they?
Fantastic. And I laughed out loud very loud when Jim dropped his book.
Yeah. Well,
Picture,
dude.
His daughter wrote that picture.
All right. Let's, very good. Thank you, Hammock. Let's jump over and do some news. And time for news. CNB News at 9 at
9:49.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. New record.
Pretty decent, if you ask me. A sealed Super Mario Brothers game just sold.
The original.
Yeah, one of the originals.
Still in box.
$2 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it a Japanese version or something, or what's the?
Not sure. Exactly.
How much? Did you say?
Because that game came with the Nintendo.
Yeah, so you would expect. Did you know? It's kind of funny. For a while there, like even Wii Sports. I still think Wii Sports is really expensive right now on eBay, which is very odd. Same with like all the Guitar Hero stuff and Rock Band stuff. It's like way up, like way up.
I wish I still had my Rock Band stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Hanging and singing. I like that. Yeah, it's a fun game. This is what it looked like. That is it. Apparently all graded and everything. Sealed copy.
Yeah, because I remember mine I got didn't come in a box, I don't think, because it came with it, like Knox said.
Yeah. But yeah, mine had Duck Hunt on it too, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh.
I think so. Yeah, 2 million broke records. Let's see. It was set less than a month earlier.
Was it on eBay?
2 million breaking a record in July when a copy of Super Mario 64 was sold for 1.56 million.
They're alive.
Super Mario 64 was just sold 2 days previous. The record amount 870,000 was paid for a copy of the Legend of Zelda. It doesn't say where it was sold on, so I'm not sure. But what is that? Rally? What the hell is that? See it on the screen there?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's special something or other for video games. I don't know.
I want to go to the Universal Studios. Is it Universal Studios in Japan that has the Mario Land?
I don't think that's built yet, though. Is it?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it
already
is.
open.
Yeah,
it's already
it's
open.
open.
It's been open It's been open probably about 6 months.
Oh well, I see some videos from it. I haven't even seen that yet.
Yeah,
I've
Mikey's
watched
going
the
there
Mario
this
Kart
weekend.
ride. Yeah, we're going this weekend. That's heading there. Just wait, Bish. They're building Mario Land right here in the United States. One in the one in California, and also the one in Florida. The one in Florida will be built in the Epic Universe theme park that Universal is building right now, and that's the one you want to wait for because it's going to be a lot larger. There'll be Mario Kart, there'll be the Yoshi ride, and there'll also be a Donkey Kong Country runaway like mine car type ride.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Watched a streamer last night who was bitching and complaining about last night was the opening night at Magic Kingdom for whatever Mickey's Not So Scary, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, Mickey's Not So Scary, yeah.
Yeah, people were really bitching about how bad it was because nothing like it was the year, not last year, the year before. But then everybody was saying, "Well, at least we got something." But whatever.
And that's not cheap. That's a extra add-on.
If you guys like all of the upcoming content eventually from Mikey when he goes to Disney, then we'll have to put something together so we all go to Tokyo Sea or whatever it's called. I would love to go.
I would. Where? Tokyo Sea?
Yeah. It's Disney
it's like a
steroid.
Yes, it's pretty crazy stuff. There's so many Disney parks like Shanghai Disney and stuff all around the world to go to that are just like mega parks.
Oh, so
because they're funded by the government. The governments in these other other countries basically put up the majority of the money just to use the IP stuff of Disney.
And they take Disney to a whole new level, if you can believe that. Like it's insane. Absolutely insane. A New York man earned a Guinness World Record when he polished off a 2-liter bottle of soda in 18.45 seconds.
Oh, what kind of soda?
Yeah.
His name is Eric Bandland.
Room temperature Dr. Pepper, I'll be impressed.
That's what I was going to say. If it was shooken up and not, you know what I mean? Like if it was completely flat, I could understand that a little more. But his name is Eric Badlands Booker. He's a competitive eater who shares his speed drinking videos on YouTube.
Speed drinking.
It was sugar-free cola. They don't say what it was. He's in Selden, New York, wherever that is. Poured a bottle into a measuring cup and to get an accurate measurement of the volume of the beverage.
Yeah, that's cheating.
No, yeah.
He's just drinking from the bottle so it collapses and he has to, strategically think out his way around it. That's BS.
I would have rathered that too. In other related news, from August 9th, an Idaho man with over 200 Guinness World Records used a samurai sword to slice through 85 airborne kiwis in 1 minute. Sounds like a game. Is there a game where you do that?
Yeah, that you cut fruit. Yeah,
Fruit Ninja.
I play on the VR.
I watched people at Dave & Buster's continuously cheat at that game. If I'm not mistaken, they had these. It's also right next to a Kung Fu Panda thing or whatever. And if you all get together and do it, you can score like big prizes.
Big prizes.
No, I watched them get yelled at for doing it because it kind of takes advantage of it. So. Anyways, 1 minute it took them. 85 airborne kiwi. Kiwis are kind of small when you think about it. I mean, you got a samurai sword. It's not too bad.
I don't even have to think about it, and I know that kiwis are small, Creed.
If you think about it, just take a minute.
89 kiwis to it. 3 were disqualified for not being completely halved, though. So I missed out on it. Pickled balloons, yes.
Pickled balloons, everybody.
Pickled balloons for everybody. You have a job, pickled balloons. And last but not least, on the Guinness Book of World Records tip, this also happened the other day on the 9th. Basketball players from New York and Canada gathered in a New York gym to attempt the longest basketball game. Apparently, it was they said the time to beat was 120 hours, 1 minute, 7 seconds. A goal the game is expected to reach Wednesday evening. Apparently, it's going on tonight.
Actually, I heard it already stopped because one of the guys told them that they went much longer than what they had, so they stopped it. And they got mad at him.
They found out he'd just done a ton of edibles.
It happens.
Next up to the great state of North Carolina, where an angler's catch is going viral after a Facebook post revealed this fish with those teeth in it.
I saw that.
Baba Booey.
Hey, Boff.
It was on Jeanette's Pier, a popular fishing destination in Nag's Head. They posted photos to Facebook that you see there, showing a 9-pound sheep's head fish that they reeled in last week.
Well, it's Creed. We're all fish. This one's this fish is just a little further. Yeah, he's just this fish has just gone. He's got the teeth now. But
Mikey, have you ever caught a sheep's head?
I haven't never caught one, but I have cleaned one.
I've caught a couple.
Really?
They have very sharp teeth. Typically, they're very razor sharp teeth in them. They're pretty mean looking.
Baba Booey.
So they're not even that rare then, or what?
Those teeth, I would imagine, are rare. That's not a
almost like he's wearing. Yeah, it almost got dentures.
Yeah,
I've never seen them look like that. Yeah, those are Buckies.
The sheep's head fish are known for their teeth, which allow them to eat omnivorous. Is that how you say that? Diet?
Yeah, absolutely.
They typically are found in coastal areas, including North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm reading this book right now called Your Inner Fish, and it's just talking about basically how we came from fish.
Ooh, I love funnel cakes. Love funnel cakes.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Where did that come from?
Because they started the county fair today. What's your
favorite fair food?
Oh, favorite fair food. I'm actually.
I thought Mikey was trying to one up me on smarts. Like I'm telling him I'm reading a book about we came from fish, and he says, "Well, I like funnel cakes. I like turtles."
Take that.
Yeah.
I was like Mikey on Poor Sports, not reading the damn comment. He's blasting right through it. You guys are my favorite. I love Poor Sports.
I like turtles.
Oh, yeah. Funnel cake, good, but man, it's just there's something about, and it could taste like crap.
Don't say turkey leg.
Yeah. How'd you know? No. You gotta get the sausage and peppers, dude.
Yeah, that's always my go-to.
Just something about that, but it could all taste like crap. But
it's all about the rope. It's all about you could go buy a rope sausage. They have them at Food Line. Get a rope sausage. Do it on a flat top, and you let it cook very low and slow on top of a ton of peppers and onions, and you'll get that exact same flavor.
Knox, what about you, bud?
Corn dog's good too.
Funnel cake. I guess my main.
See, we had sugar waffles, which I absolutely loved.
I remember we had those outside in your little downtown where they had some weirdo was set up in a corner.
Yes, yeah.
Nature Girl has a very weird one she likes. Nightmare fish. That's her favorite.
Peppers and onions, though, number one. Second is a good fair fry.
Bayou Billy
with the vinegar, the spray vinegar. The Bayou Bastard thought that we were pissed at him for some reason.
Yeah, I told him no. Yeah, the bastard, the Bayou Bastard from Slap Fight thought we were upset with him from when he came by that time. He apologized and said how much he loved the show and stuff. I'm like, hey man, you are welcome anytime you want to come by. He got the job, by the way. He was talking about he had to leave Slap Fighting for the job interview, and he got the job.
Has anyone here been brave enough to have a candy apple before at a fair?
Yes, of course.
Listen,
that's my mother's favorite.
I've never had a candy apple, and I don't have like horrible teeth.
Why?
But,
are you that what you're worried about?
Getting my teeth out. Like
that's what I'm worried about. Is my teeth are just going to get ripped out. Yeah.
Or they get stuck together. Like
even with my teeth, I would try one though.
You're crazy, man.
I still like a good sugar daddy once in a while.
What about a caramel apple? Is that basically the same?
Is that the same?
Like
Yeah, because
as far as
they're usually softer.
I might go that way.
Police said that this guy named Ian Slattery, 67, retired, was given. Anyways, he was given 6-year extended sentence when he appeared in a county court last month. He entered apparently 3 different banks in the space of 2 weeks and used written notes to ask cashiers to hand over money.
John C., I'm so sad to hear you've never been to a fair before. My God. What is a cheesecake on a stick? I've never seen that either.
Everything on a stick nowadays is very popular. It would be probably deep fried. You would take like Sara Lee or Jack's whipped Philadelphia pie crust shit cheesecake, and you would put funnel cake dough over it or whatever, and you'd drop it in real quick and then put it.
How have you never been to a fair, John? That's sad.
John, are you from another country?
John, anytime you want to go. Anytime you want to go, I'll take you, bud.
Anyway, so 3 different banks in 2 weeks. According to police, his first attempt was at a nationwide building something or other bank. But due to poor handwriting, the employee was unable to read the note, and he got frustrated and just left. Because he couldn't read the note. He had no idea what was going on.
That'd be like if me and Bishop tried to hold up a bank. I'd be like,
to laugh at you.
Make us leave.
A Sussex police spokesperson said the staff of the bank later managed to read the note, which said, "Your screen won't stop what I've got. Just hand over the 10s and 20s. Think about the other customers."
Wow.
Think about it.
They then rang the police who attended, seized the CCTV and footage and the thing. And
That's right.
Beaver.
That's right, folks. This Starcade's going to be featured on CCTV.
Yes.
By the way, while Creed's in town next week, I believe the Bath Fair will be going on. So.
Are you going to meet any fans? Are you going to make any promises to fans that you will meet them while you're up there?
No, those people don't know what YouTube is. I can't believe that Holly came through today, surprisingly.
Oh, did she?
She's on Facebook.
No, she converted over to the YouTube. I think Mom told her to or something. I don't know. This is a great story.
Candy apple tooth remover.
And part of
Priest song.
In memory of the Canadian Minute that we used to do on the Creedence show. Mounties in Saskatchewan say a man is in hot water for doing this. Landing his helicopter over there to go and get ice cream at the DQ.
Oh, what
like one of those
but it's a grill and chill.
Grill and chill, dude.
Pizza and a pint.
John Coe, is that one of yours, John Coe?
John Coe.
John Coe, is that one of yours?
It looks like one.
Hilo.
That's, if we had one like that, we could do a lot more chases.
Yeah, John Coe, talk to your dad, will you?
It's but listen, that looks like some sort of. I mean, it looks like a school area, right?
Yeah, it does like a school park.
It does. Yeah, I think it is. Look at the if you look above the 30, it looks like a school zone.
Yeah, that's what.
Right next to a park.
Yeah. I don't see a problem. It's a wide open area. It doesn't look like there's any power lines there. I mean, what's the problem?
You can't just all willy-nilly just drop down in a thing. You got to think they were talking about the dust that it kicked up.
The dust.
They said it blew dust and debris throughout the area that included schools and an aquatic center. They called it a high-traffic parking lot, but I
don't see any cars.
There's not even no trash on that sidewalk or cigarette butts. How high traffic is this?
I don't think
they smoke in Canada.
I don't think they trash their state there. I don't think they're pigs like we are as much.
Yes, Creed. We're the reason why the Earth is dying. Americans.
Yeah, Holly. Speaking of that, by the way, hallelujah. We had a great New York State Fair food experience. We were just talking about it the other day. The giant tub of Nestle Toll House.
Hi.
And then we had corn on the cob with this buffalo. It was amazing.
Buffalo corn. Go ahead.
But then after Holly had a few drinks watching ZZ Top that night, on our way back, we stopped at one of the ones.
She said, "God, I hope Dusty Baker dies."
We stopped at one of them that was on TV, one of those deep fried things, and she bought a whole sampler. And by the way, we were dead. I mean, dead tired. State Fair all day, going crazy all day, and dead tired. And we sat on the bleachers and ate a giant amount. I can't even remember all that she ordered. It was a huge amount of just deep fried everything you could imagine. From one of the as seen on TV places, but yeah, that was.
Do they have that one there, Creed, where the old people sell the big bucket? Well, it's not old people, but they sell the big buckets of cookies and stuff. Like I've seen it on different YouTube videos and stuff.
Well, the one that we went to was Nestle Toll House cookies, and it was an older lady or an older guy that just made them perfect. I mean, as perfect as you could imagine.
No, John, this was a landing to go get some DQ.
Yeah, no, they literally were. They went to DQ. They talked to the person that was working there, and her name was Kiera, and said, "No, I didn't even realize that the customer came in." From,
Probably landed because he couldn't go through the drive-through.
No, that's cool. Glad they didn't try. But
oh, thanks, Rob. Rob.
Thank you, sir, for the free bottles.
What's your favorite Creed? I know that you're going to have a problem with this because you like different ice creams from different areas.
No, I know exactly. I can answer that one.
But what is your favorite Dairy Queen ice cream?
Dairy Queen. Oh, get the hell out of here! I don't go to Dairy Queen. I've been there so long. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know what I would get there.
I like hard vanilla.
Yeah, I don't even. I
like a nice hand cranked ice cream.
Dairy Queen has a really thick stream that comes out of their
like me.
It's like a hose.
Like me,
like a snake.
It's shooting ropes, dude.
Blizzard. I guess the last time I was there, I would have had a Blizzard.
Busting hammocks, dude.
Busting effing hammocks.
Is that true, Carol? His wife was having a craving, so he landed there to get some. That'd be crazy.
I didn't even see that in here. Is that true?
That'd be ridiculous.
By the way, the correct answer is a dipped cone.
This dude went to get an ice cream cake.
Baby.
I've never had those from there.
Officer said the pilot, who is 34-year-old man from Leroy, had a license to fly the helicopter, but landed in an illegal spot. He's not been named. Charged with dangerous operation of an aircraft. And appear in court next week.
Hi, David. Oh, next my God. You're talking $1 million ice cream, Carol.
Who the hell goes there? Jesus.
We have families.
Right.
Yeah, thank God she's got a sense of humor, man.
It'd be like $80 for me to take all my children over there and eat.
Love you, Carol. A man has admitted to making hundreds of nuisance calls to NHS 111, which is the equivalent of 911 here, to the NHS 111 line in order to indulge a sexual foot fetish. That's what police are saying. Richard William Coves, 45, from West Sussex, made more than 1,200 calls, which once you do the math, it's about $2,100. Pretending to be an elderly woman, he would ask call handlers about their feet, they said.
Tell me about your feet, baby.
Why not just dial random numbers till you get like somebody that wants to talk about their feet?
Talk about them feet, right?
He admitted to making the calls for his own enjoyment and personal benefit.
You asked for them, you got them.
Aren't those the number one feet here on the show, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
They are. Oh, yeah. Look at those vein-laden feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Look at Creed's dirty ass feet.
That's what happens when you walk outside every 5 minutes during the day.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, he said he had a sexual foot fetish, which indulged during most of the calls. An investigation began in 2019 after members of the public said that they had been contacted.
Is that his dong?
Yep. Yep. That's it, baby.
Oh, did he show his dong on accident?
No.
Oh, it's Obama's foot. Okay.
Anyways, many of the calls led to people responding, and some cases actually sent out ambulances to him because they thought he had an issue. I don't know if you guys heard, Quentin Tarantino is keeping a promise that he made to himself when he was 12 years old. Apparently his mother used to give him a lot of shit about
burn
what
him with
he wanted
cigarettes.
to do.
Instead, it was by accident. Oops, sorry. You
I
got in the
didn't see
way.
you there. Uh-oh, what's that behind you? Is that a raccoon? Green?
Uh-oh, she's been drinking. She's squeaking.
Squeaky drinking.
She always gets all squeaky when she drinks.
Carol, you need to go back and watch the show we did with Mel, the foot lady. You see all of our feet, and she gives her opinion on who has the best feet.
She goes through Chargers like once a
Has
day.
she been drinking?
No.
She sounds like she's squeaking.
That's right.
So Quentin Tarantino is worth an estimated $120 million. Stuck to his vow never to give his mother a penny, just because she was never really had his back for what he wanted to do. So
wow,
yeah, can you imagine? I would love to know, like, is she living like real normal, or you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, so they just don't give her no money, and she, she does her best.
She had a life before he become a major director and writer. I mean,
okay, but
that's on her.
But if you had a son or daughter that was, that goes out and what Django Unchained, however you say it, was $420 million at the box office. I mean, I'd hate to not, be a part of that.
What'd you like better, Django or The Hateful Eight?
I watched that Hateful Eight, actually. I liked it.
I thought Hateful Eight was good.
I mean, as far as
both of them super long.
Rewatchability, Django. Django's one of my,
yes.
Django's one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino films.
What Tarantino film was on in the RV the time that Bishop was dressed up as
I
Dave
love the dentist guy. And this is
Wasn't
my
that
horse, Fritz.
Wasn't that a Tarantino movie that was on the whole time we were there?
Oh, I don't know.
Festival. It's on both TVs. Britney Spears, who has cause for celebration.
All right.
She's finally the proud owner of an iPad, calling it a groundbreaking day. 39-year-old singer took to Instagram on Thursday to share her unbridled excitement at her new purchase. She told her 32.9 million followers that my life does seem different with an iPad. I've never had one before.
Oh,
was she not allowed to have one by her conservatorship?
I would imagine that would be it, yes. Fans were very excited to see Spears treating herself amid her battle and the end of the conservatorship that was given by her father, James Spears, control of finances, medical care, 13 years total. So good for her.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs is the best Quentin Tarantino movie.
Can you imagine being her
Fiction?
and getting, like, how bad that was that she got an iPad and that's like a huge deal for her? Like, that just gives
What I think she got for Christmas then, like they give her like toilet paper and new underwear,
socks.
I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
The gift that I like that one extreme. You're upset that Tarantino's not sharing it with his mom, and then the other extreme, you're glad that she's free. Well, I mean, choose a side, Creed. Do you want the parents to take all the money, or
She's not free yet.
Good point.
She's on her way though. Britney Unchained.
So we're going to be talking last but not least for CB News at 9. Pujol, I believe is how you say his name. Pujol. Pujol.
Rooster is jealous of my sexy feet.
Mm-hmm. Got my feet, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mel the Foot Lady says so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this dude was on holiday. This guy right here was on holiday. That would be vacation to us Americans. When he discovered he has a superpower, much like a lot of the superpowers, that you guys read about in comics and stuff.
Okay. And where's this story from? Or is this just some sort of hipster guy that looks like?
Well, he's older now.
Okay. Older now, he looks like he should be dead. He fought 110 boxing rounds in 1910.
Still in school at the age of 10, he was holding his breath underwater when he felt a very strange, cold sensation of a large volume of ocean water shooting up into his rectum. When he understandably fled the water, he noticed the liquid leaking out. Okay. The boy mentioned the incident to his family doctor, who laughed and dismissed his gift, telling him it was nothing to be concerned about, rather than contact the Avengers, as it was cleverly.
No worries.
Did he have ass skills?
He kind of forgot about his ass skill for a little while, and years later, however, after recounting this whole thing to a bunch of friends in the French army, he decided to try it once more. His friends gathered around, presumably resigned to the fact that they didn't blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so he sat there, he did it, they went nuts and said, holy crap, that's quite a skill. The dude is known for it now, and had actually joined. He had an edition with Moulin Rouge, where he nervously sucked up water and cleaned out his moneymaker before playing tunes to the new owner, who hired him immediately and spent quite a few years making a nice amount of money doing that live on stage.
So this is a dead old French guy that could suck water up in his butt? Is that what you're saying?
Living at.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, right? I mean, he literally made a living at doing
The show's gone to shit. Can't believe we're talking about that.
And on that
Love
note,
me.
On that note,
What happened?
I took Knox down for a second. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Another night in the books. Maybe next week we'll get to the game that we want to play, which it sounded like fun.
You won't even be here.
I won't be here next week, but maybe the week after.
Look, you two got to pick up some slack while Creed's gone. Just let him out.
I wish we could get Bish just one day, and not one day that they could commit to helping while I'm gone.
Doing what? What do you guys do?
The shows we do around here. You know.
What do you mean help? What do you mean?
Look, I've asked the fans. I offered to let the fans come on and do the show with it.
2 people want to help. That's it. Carol and Fred Franklin.
That's it.
Fred.
Carol even sent me 2 messages. She had some ideas. She was pitching ideas at me. I like
Carol's a no-brainer. Have her on.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharon, Rick, I hope you guys have a great night.
Anybody else that wants to sit in for me while I'm gone next week, you're more than welcome to. That includes you, Bishop, and Knox, if you would like to.
It'd be awesome.
You won't be here for the OG show either?
No,
what days will you be gone?
Tuesday through.
Through what?
Through what?
The following Monday.
I'll be back that Monday. I mean, I still can jump on here and there. It's not like I'm going to the moon.
The moon.
It's just annoying being on a phone.
Right. Well, I'll just quit my job for a week and then come back and say, "Oh,
that's fine.
My fault."
That's cool. Go for it. Knox, he remained speechless through that entire thing. All right, I'm going to let you go first, Mikey, since you're down in that box.
I'm down in the hole. Yeah, make sure you're right back here tomorrow. There will be no voyage or hangout tomorrow at 2, but we will be back at it 4 or 5 East for We Got a Cheese. So
We Got a Cheese?
Mm-hmm.
You just rhymed East and cheese.
I usually try to do that, but thank you for noticing.
Knox, any last words? Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Great to see everybody. Yeah, sorry I wasn't super alive tonight, but you know.
Or even here.
I was here. I was listening.
I'm pretty sure people in the chat actually contributed. Some of them contributed more than you did tonight. Thank you. Glad you're here.
Sorry.
It's all right. Seabass.
Glad Knox has got more hair than all of us.
Can I be on top of Knox? I don't think you mean on StreamYard. Crystal would be great to have.
Crystal would.
I agree, Crystal. Think about it. That's Peepo. We wouldn't understand a word he'd say to us.
No.
We'd just see the top of his head.
Maybe
Can we get Stoney on?
Maybe Crystal's afraid to be on camera because she never does that.
I'm shy. I don't want to be on camera. I'm shy. We got cheese tomorrow. B-Shop, any last words?
It was great seeing everyone again and learning so much about everyone. And I'm sad that Knox's golf game went so bad.
Yeah.
And,
full-blown panic attack when you're supposed to be out relaxing and golfing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I freaked myself out.
And it was good seeing everyone. And I love you. And
Wanna woo woo?
glad,
It's that woo woo.
and I'm glad that we found out about pizza and ice cream and
funnel cakes and fat food.
Funnel cakes. I was very confused there for a second. Where that came from. Guys, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow for We Got a Cheese.
We got a cheese.
405 East.
watch people eat 4 pounds of cheese in 1 hour.
That's right. Guys, have a good night. We out.
Yep. Until next time.
Bye.